What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. We are here with the Maria mango. It's still hanging in there, folks. I know that you think that she's looking a little bit crispy on the edges, but deep down inside, she's still green. It is still alive, or she's still looking good. We have been wrapping her whenever it does dip down, so some leaves are still crunchy, but inside she's still green, so she's still good. This evening we're expecting 20 degrees, or they're saying 22, but we've been about 5 to 7 lower than the forecast. I may have to speak up because it's very windy out here today. But we're expecting maybe down to 20. So we are wrapping her up. I have a heater that goes into this pot right here. I got a little bit of water in there right now, but put a little heater in there, water to go ahead and steam it up from inside, but that way you don't take a lot of the hydration from the tree. But so far so good, folks. We're keeping her happy here. It's not an easy feat. I'm not going to tell you that it's super easy and that everyone should do it, but if you really love mangoes, then well, you got to do what you got to do. But we're here kind of quasi open. It is very windy out here, folks. Most things are off the floor here. You got the greenhouses kind of stocked for the most part. We've got some trees on the edges here, some of the herbs and such. Look at this miwa I just found. Look at this. I mean, when do you get a miwa? When you find them for nothing, right? Look at that. Already with fruit. Good deal. I know. Ruby red grapefruit. Not that I'm pushing them, y'all. No. But here and there, got some avocados that are blooming. But we do have some trees still. And hang on, folks, we will be getting more. So in here, there won't be any heat. I just have some buckets of water to go ahead and hopefully keep it nice and warm. I got that one, and we have this one here. It's a 7-gallon. Shout out to Mr. Ken from, I guess, the Mango Growers. He posted, and then obviously in here, this is all wrapped up. I got some plants in there, but he posted about making water barrels. Let me show you guys. Making some water containers here. So that's what I was doing here yesterday, is basically making some heat sinks. I didn't have enough buckets to go ahead and fill, so he was saying contractor bags and a large pot. So I went ahead and placed these, not all over the place, but in certain areas underneath some trees that may need to be kept a little bit warmer, right? Now, is that going to help fully? Tune in and we'll find out, right? Dwarf Hawaiian. Will it feel like they're going to be in summertime? Probably not, but maybe, just maybe, that'll keep off the frost here a little bit more than usual. But it is what it is, folks. We are going to take a brutal hit, not just tonight, but tomorrow night as well. It is a double header. What? Yeah, so whatever you do tonight, you're going to have to do for tomorrow night as well, and possibly a third night. For me, it will be a third night. Third night, they're stating like 35 degrees, so that's 30 to 29 for here. But this one, I noticed that the contractor bags can get up to 15 gallons. So, well, it depends on the size. This one that I got fit up to 15. Then I ran out of 15, so I had to use a lot of 7. So I got them kind of here and there. But I figured, hey, it's something to go ahead and add maybe a little bit of a steam effect here in the terrible time here. Folks, we're not alone. You're not alone. You are here in Florida and you're growing on the edge or anywhere where this frost or freeze, well, it's not even a frost, it is a hard freeze, y'all. Historic freezes, right? This is going to be terrible for the growing community. It will take a little bit. We're like, yeah, you're going to sell some trees. Dude, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about You know, a lot of people go through a time where they get all sad and they don't want to grow for a little bit because, you know, their investments. I know it's a sad state, y'all. You know, will we pop out some mulberries in between and put some smiles back on your face? But of course, right? The sun will come out again. It will warm us back up. But we got to try, right? And stuff like this only happens every so often, they say, right? Historic, you know, every 20 years, 10 years, whatever, right? So it's like double dutch. You just have to jump in at the right time. And unfortunately, if it's not the winter that can take them out, it could be a hurricane, y'all. You could do everything right, and it's just you're right in the way of a Cat 5. Sorry. If you live in Florida, you got to know just how to rebuild and how to let things go, right? You can't get attached to all these things. Unfortunately, for some, yes, even the Maria Mango, I know, even the Maria Mango can't get attached. I'm just making more, but this little graft will get wrapped. She's already been zapped by the frost before. Get that, still a little bit green on the underbelly, but yeah, I should have wrapped her up. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but yeah, all my grafts that I did out here on these turpentines seems like they're already looking pretty sad. So, but folks, listen, we go ahead, we do this a little bit better next year to a certain degree because it could be the hottest winter next year. You know how this stuff is flip-flopping. It all depends on which Doppler DJ they got up there spinning the clouds on the ones and twos. You know, it all depends. But next year it could be extremely different. And you're like, oh my gosh, this one's out and about, staying warm. What do? We plant a bunch of stone fruits like this Sunracer nectarine. Is this going to save us? No, but at least it'll give me something to eat here and there, right? They claim that's all right. But am I going to quit growing these excellent fruits that don't want to live here? Absolutely not, folks. I will continue to get slapped by Mother Nature over and over and over until I expire. That's the way this works. Look at this one. Oh, from the cold, she's dropping a few here. That one's got some bumps on there, but still good, folks. Got a third in this little M4. Oh, it's a little sad. But what I'll do is I'll take all this moss, put it around it, and basically just build it up, you know, like a mound. She's got some water. I am running irrigation here, and that should help. But yeah, this passion fruit is still green. I don't expect it to be here, or expect it to be green here in the morning, but we'll find out. We will show you guys exactly what happens. But all the casas in here are defoliated. A lot of them are dropping their leaves. This wind doesn't help, but some are still green. They're still good. Watering them like crazy, so it'll take a few feet off. It's fine. Bamboo, bamboo, and bamboo over there, dude. That's exactly what I'll be growing a lot more of here, folks. This stuff right here. This is some thick stuff here that I need everywhere. I need a windbreak, y'all. But in here, look, the Saint-Péry got wrapped up in some moss and sticks. Am I going to do anything else? Nope. Just like that. She's part of the experiment, folks. Find out if this side is a little bit warmer and by how much. Even the hog plum got left out here. I mean, that's with permission. We asked her. She said she was fine. Don't worry. It's good. She's kind of rooted in there, so I gave her a bunch of water. We're going to find out if she comes back and where she comes back from. So, Longan here, hanging in there, hanging tough. It isn't a new kid from the block, but it's been here for a little bit. This Peluche seedling, not worried about loquats one bit. I am Curious to see how this one with no water does back here. Tiny little loquat. Am I planting loquats everywhere, D? No. Loquats, they're good. Yeah, here and there. Like most people that grow them, just let them fall. You see them everywhere here. But listen, if you have to grow one or two to wet the whistle for you, then so be it. Carrie Starfruit, I went ahead and gave it a ton of water here earlier this morning, and I'll be wrapping up the trunk just so that way we can keep her somewhat happy. Even though she's over here on the warm side, I will go ahead and do something for her. That's my girl. We've had her for a little bit. Oh, poor little Mame. It's all right. It's all right. She doesn't make it. Out she goes. In with something else. Same thing for the Puerto Rican plantain. They just get frozen out and they don't return. Well then, it's something else. All this will be full, y'all. All of this will be full with something, right? We ain't gonna stop. This is what makes it fun, is rolling the dice, getting setbacks. If it was easy, one, everyone would be doing it. And two, what are you gonna do? No, I'll just buy the fruit. I'll just go out and just buy my own. It's like, okay, good luck finding it, A. And two, wait for these prices to come out, y'all. They're gonna be even higher. So, and it tastes better when you do it, right? In my opinion. Honey Kiss is kissed by the cold, still looking green down below. So that one I'm just giving a ton of H2O. Plantains getting beat up. See all this wind, man. This is not good. Because a lot of people are putting up structures right now, and this wind makes it impossible for them to go ahead and set up. But listen, folks, it is what it is. I don't know what the answer is, you know. We don't all fit down. Oh, thanks. You're just gonna roll around all in there? What do you got there? Not everyone's gonna fit down south, right? Everyone's like, go south, go south. Listen, we all can't fit down there, and them prices are atrocious, y'all. Right? So we will grow some more mulberries. All right, yay. No, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I will figure my situation out at least, and I will grow what I can in containers. You know, this is freak weather, right? We assume, right? This only happens every 1,000 years, whatever they say, and we go, oh, okay, that's fine. But it'll change. The sun will come out. Oh my gosh, this wind's crazy. You guys can hear me here. And nothing goes flying on cam. Let me put these in my pocket here. The Sue Belle. Oh, what are we going to do with you? She's growing very quickly. The new growth is not liking the cold. You can tell that the older leaves are okay, but I don't know, man. She needs a stake or something. And even then, wanted to let her grow just on her own, but yeah, she's out here flopping. This wind is wild. Don't worry about the Savannah cherry out here. This one I do worry about. The Sabra. Put a bucket of water next to her and a little saucer down below because say 25 to 26, and man, I've had that one for a little bit. You know, it will be a little bit of a setback. But this is, you take the punches how they come. Mother Nature is going to take hers and plant some more, right? Can you find most of these? Yes, right? Are you going to pay a little bit? Yeah. And you can decide if you want to regrow these again, right? You don't have to, right? But if you do, congrats, right? You're going to line up to go ahead and get the fruit at some point. If you can do it, right? If you can. I know this looks wild out here, folks. But listen, this is Blue Springs. It's not the greatest area for tropical fruits, but listen, folks, build a little container or a greenhouse, I know, just a little bit. Let me get inside. It's very windy. Hang on here. Let me open up the passcode, retina scan, all this biometric stuff to get in. Hang on here. Type in the code. Oh, don't look. All right, we're in. Ah, woo, nice and toasty, folks. And tonight, we don't trust one heater. No, no, no. We don't trust just the one heater. We got security on deck, so don't come in here. You'll get pecked in the face. No, tonight, we got 2 heaters, folks. I forgot I had this one in the shed. It's a little buddy heater. I run that one on low, and then I'll run this guy on low as well. So 2 little heaters, just in case I don't want to run that propane on high here and cook any of my blooms. I don't trust it. Wind, I don't like propane for the most part. Now, if you got no other option, I get it, folks. Look at Miss Kathy up there. Oh my goodness, she's coming up there. And I was gonna take those top 3 little scions, but I forgot them, and now they're gonna turn into flowers. But everything is getting some nice H2O in here, and it's loud. Sorry, folks. This wind is going crazy. Oh my gosh. I hope we don't rip out of here. This would be very bad, folks. This thing, if the roof comes off of this, oh man, my season is over, right? But I grabbed some Marias, tossed them in. I will be keeping those in the house just in case, because these are ones that I cannot replace, right? Can't find Maria out there at any other nursery, but growing together. Oh my gosh. Not only is it warm, but the roof is gonna blow off. No, it's not. No, it's not, in Jesus' name. We're gonna be fine in here. This wind is wild, it's kicking up. But these are the blooms that we gotta protect, man. By any means necessary. Or what? Or I'll be buying them over there down south, and I'm gonna try to eat them and try to smile like the rest of us, like the rest of you, going, yay, we gotta settle for someone else's. I get it. I still buy from down south, because listen, where are you gonna get these otherwise, these other rare ones? Ideally, yes, growing them yourself. Okay, that is fun for me. I get to control when I get them, when they come off, and I'm learning. You learn that way, right? Yes, M4 taught me a lesson last year, but this year, hopefully, we can go ahead and dial it in. Sugarloaf, possibly can hang on to a few in here. I don't see why not. And my Sugarloaf seems to be putting on, well, a few fruits. I see them getting pollinated, and then they go ahead and fall off, I guess. I don't know. We're going to find out. Man, this roof is wide. Got to secure it. More duct tape and bubble gum, folks. It's not easy doing this a lo loco, as they say. Man, let me get out of here. Whoa, it's blowing the door open. Whoa, good time to leave. This wind is kicking chicken, folks. Let me seal this bad boy back up, and let you guys know that, listen, you're not alone. It is what it is. You have to go ahead. Stay together, man. No, listen. This is part of growing, right? Go ahead, secure what we can, create little microclimates. Some plants will tell you where they're happiest, and either we can adjust or we put them right back down there and keep doing it again and again. Listen, now there are consequences. Look at this. These are all gandules all in a row, right? So right here, fried. This one, fried. Right next to it, just down here, not even a foot down, right next to it, boom. This one's fine. This one, not so much. And this one is fine. How does that work? You see that? Right there. All together, different results. But anyways, this is how we learn. I'll continue to do so, and in that, hopefully teach y'all, right? This is part of my process, is by my mistakes. Hopefully you guys either make them yourselves, because this is how we do the whole monkey see, monkey do. We all learn together. We grow together. Or you watch me make them and you don't do them, right? But however it happens, keep your things protected to the best of your ability. Grow some seedlings if necessary. Don't get your feelings hurt, though. Mother Nature will go ahead and take her tax. Sometimes we win, sometimes she wins, right? Just different. When it's getting manipulated, then it's like, come on, man. Today is a gorgeous day. Doesn't feel like it's going to drop down and freeze us to death, but what am I? Who am I to say anything different, but trees look beautiful. Woo! You want to come grow like me? Come on down, Growing Together Nursery. Woo! No, I'm just saying. Listen, stay positive. It's all right. Trees will be back. Some of them will bounce back, some that won't. And that's all right, folks. We plant again, grow again. Don't let these things stop you from chasing excellent fruit that cannot be found anywhere else. All right? You can't find a lot of this stuff in stores, so good luck, right? I'd rather wait for Barbados cherries to take a hit. This thing, man, it's already defoliating a lot through here. This thing doesn't make it, unfortunately. I'd say thank you. You got tons of fruit off you. Guess what? In goes another, or I change it up. I put some more Suriname cherries, some more Jabos. I'm going to figure something else out to put in there. But this right here will be grown a lot more places. Get ready, because bamboo is back. Now bamboo is going to be everywhere because this wind is crazy out here, folks. It's gnarly, and the way this property is set up, it's like a long Tetris block. Yeah, and I planted east to west just because of safety, really. And I wanted to be able to see everything from this side, and I knew that the wind was coming, so I don't know. I know obviously for wind protection and for winter protection, north to south, but folks, it is what it is. Everything can be adjusted, but for now, I went east-west. I know, not really something that we do, because now look, Miss Kathy, this little Kathy seedling, needs something up there to go ahead and block her, right? But it's all right. She's got a nice little spot. Let me touch it. Oh, that's so warm. Now it's freezing cold, but it's going to be better than what is actually the air temp, right? Got some brew cooking, so don't worry. But folks, don't worry. It's going to be all right. We got things all tucked away. Do the best you can. Got little baby loquats over here. They're going to ride it out in this corner. And look, papaya on the outside, a little toasty, right? But as you move further down, that one's okay. Inside the compost bin, this one's fine, that one's fine, and this passion fruit is fine as well. But on the edge, that one got burned. And see, microclimates on microclimates. Listen, folks, figure it out. I'm going to. All right, for money back. I know. Listen, you guys stay warm. Be careful. Don't get hurt up here on these ladders in this wind. Trying to go ahead and put stuff way on the very top. Careful out here. It is going to be extreme weather, and I'm sorry we're going through it, but we're going to do this together. Yay, we'll be fine. Stay warm. Start that fire inside. Be careful with them embers. Don't burn the city down, or don't burn nothing down for some trees, man. I'm sorry. Listen, do what you got to do. Be careful. We love you. Stay warm. Until next time. Mangoes in pots, folks. Dwarf potted mangoes may be the way to go up here in North 9B. But folks, we're going to do this together. Stay strong. There'll be more. We're just getting started. Later.